Are you tired of being burning hot in your room and just dying of heat? I think I have the perfect fan for you. Let's talk about my experience with this one. All right, buds, welcome to Wanna Buy It. Now today we have the Dreo Supermax right here. Don't get this confused with the Supermax S. The Supermax S, the only difference on there from what I could tell is that one works with your phone. You can control it with your phone. This one is just the Supermax, you know, it just works with a regular controller. Now this is a 42-inch fan, as you can see, pretty tall tower right here. Now I'm doing this video because I've never been a tower fan person, and we moved to this new apartment. As you can see, I don't have my setup all done yet. We use the master bedroom as the studio, as where we're at right now. It is burning hot in here. The sun, the California sun is beaming and hitting that window, making it super hot. And plus we have two PCs all in this room, in this nice little tight room, and it just gets so hot in here. It's unbearable. We've been, you know, gaming in here, me and my wife, and we're just burning up. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna spend a little bit of money and see what this tower fan can do. And this thing has been a game changer. So quick question before we start this video. Would you rather be in a hot room or a cold room? Leave in the comments below, let me know. I'd rather be in a cold room because I hate burning up, hence the video. Let's get to it. All right, but so let's go over all the features and stuff of this tower, and then later on I'm gonna tell you my experience of being in a hot room and using this tower later on in the video, so stick around for that. Now, when it comes to the price, you're gonna be looking at $130 for this fan right here. I know that's a bit on the expensive side, but I'll let you guys know why it's worth it. Like I said, the Power Max S is $150. That lets you basically control the tower with your phone. But when it comes to setting up this tower, it's really simple. It basically comes like this, you know, in the box. The only part you're putting together is the base. So you just clip the two bases together to make the full disc, and then you insert the fan right here at the bottom, down there, and then you just twist on the cap right there, and then you're locked in, you're ready to go, and it's set up, and you just plug in the power supply in the back, and you're ready to go. It is touch control. As you can see, your buttons are all touch at the top, and you will have a screen as well up in the front to let you know what is going on right here. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're pressing, let's just press any buttons, you know, whatever you're doing, it will all be, you know, on the screen right here, and you know, your touch right there. So the fan rotation, it goes to 120 degrees. So 120 degrees is max, but you have different levels to that. You can change it to 30, you can change it to 60 or 90 or up to 120. We normally keep it on 120 because me and my wife have L-shaped desks on different sides of the room, and it covers the whole room going left to right, and you'll just press the button, and from there it'll just adjust, like if you want to rotate, stop rotating, or rotate more. You can just do it all by the press of the button on the top. When it comes to the speeds on this fan, there's 12 different speeds, different levels of it. I'll say one is very light breeze. You really don't feel much coming out of it, to me. I guess we can test it out. We'll pump it up so you guys can hear it. It's not that loud at the mid levels, and honestly, compared to our other fans, when this is on max, the other fans, you know, the circle old school ones, are so loud compared to this one on max volume. So let's test it out right now so you guys can hear it for yourselves. All right, so I'll slowly, you know, rank it up. I don't know if you guys can see the numbers, but I know it's at 1 right now. So let's go up to 2, 3, still nothing. Paper's on it. Okay, it's moving a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a big jump from 9 to 10 right there. 11 and 12. See, this is not even that loud. It's probably blowing in that mic like crazy though. The biggest jump seems to be from 9 to 12. And I feel like that whole 1 to like 7 is really nothing. But the biggest jump is from 9 to 12 to me. I'll say probably from 7 to 12 is really like your low, medium, and high. But yeah, so the lines on the top are different categories. Basically, there's a fan mode. You'll see a little cloud. You'll see a leaf, and that means energy, like efficient mode. And then you'll see the sleep mode. It'll be a little half moon, and then you'll have A for auto. Now, of course, fan. I don't need to explain that. It's just the fan. Of course, the energy we already know. And then basically, with the sleep mode is that you're going to it's going to go to sleep whenever you need it to, go to sleep after a couple of hours. And also with the auto mode basically is like one of the big things, the selling points of this thing is that the fan notices the temperature in the room and tries to make it cooler. So it will speed up, and once it gets to that, where it feels like it's a nice cool room, the speed will go down. So it'll fluctuate from the 1 to the 12 itself without you having to do anything. Now, I don't use that. I keep it on fan mode. I control it myself. Run that bad boy on 9 to 12 and I'm good. I really don't do much else, but those are some of the features they have with the button on top. Another thing, there is auto shut off after 15 hours or once it hits 15 hours. So basically if you're running the fan on like 4 or 5 with a light breeze and you're rushing to get to work, get the kids to school, whatever, and to start your day and you forget to turn off the fan, after 15 hours, the fan will automatically turn itself off. Now, I don't know if that's just in general or if that's in sleep mode or auto mode, but that's one thing it has in here. But I'm pretty sure that it's something that it's just in all the modes. Like after 15 hours, like it'll just turn off, and then if you're home, of course, you'll turn it on yourself. But if you leave and you forget, because it is quiet in those lower ranges, if you run it lower, you might forget that you didn't turn it off. The fan would do it for you. All right, bud, so it's time. I know you guys went through all the features. You're like, Rod, just tell me, does it work? Now, like I said, I'm not a big tower fan person, and I always use the circle old school fan. And number one, they're really loud, and we have one, and it's just so loud that we just only could put it on one because we can't hear the TV without blasting it. And then I was like, I need to get this because it's just so hot in our room. I already told you guys the setup and everything. So I got this fan. Right when I put it on, it was just like a gust of nice cool air in a hot room. I didn't have it in the hallway, like outside, just right by the door to bring cold air in. No, I just sat it in the hot room with us, and it was such a nice breeze. It was so good that me and my wife were like, man, we should get another one, because it sucks when it rotates and it's on her, and I'm just sitting there. Within that second, it's so hot in the room, Buzz. I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's so hot. It's so hot. And it turns to me, I'm just like, oh, I love it. And then she's just so frustrated until it gets back to her. So we're thinking about getting another one because it's so good. You guys don't understand. I don't have a temperature thing, but this room gets hot. I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes I play with my shirt off, my shorts. I'm just sitting in my drawers like Ace Ventura, just in the Rhino. I'm just sitting in here, just in my drawers, playing Elden Ring, and it's just so hot in here. But this thing has been a game changer. I carry this thing upstairs. I carry it back downstairs. I carry it upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. I do that over and over. I just carry it around because it's so good. I really do love this fan. It's been a big game changer. If you're in a room and it's really, really hot, this is an option you definitely have to look at. Just try it out. Definitely, Amazon lets you send stuff back in 30 days. Get this thing, try it out, and see if it was worth your money, and see if it was a game changer for you like it was for me. Now, I'm from California, where it's super hot, but it's dry heat. Now, I don't know about, I just came from the Philippines like a month ago. I don't know if that humidity I don't know how that would work, because it was burning up out there. And I know states like Louisiana, Florida, Texas, and all that got that really thick humidity and stuff. But this is an option you definitely want to look at and try it out. Like I said, Amazon does that 30 days. You could try it same day. It's easy to put together. It's going to take you like 2 minutes to put together. And if you don't like it, it's going to take you 2 minutes to break it down, tape it up, send it back to them if you don't like it. But I really think you guys will like this. And that's the only reason I really did a review on this fan, because it's so hot in here. And I was like, people need to know about this thing. They need to go get this thing. It's really good. And that being said, also one thing I did notice is that upstairs, heat rises. So up here it's burning. It's burning, burning, burning. So one thing I noticed is when we go downstairs and there's a little bit, it feels cooler. It's like, man, it feels kind of good down here. When I bring this fan down there and I put it on like, medium, I guess, it feels like a AC. because it sucks up that cold air and it just pushes it out, and it just feels so good. And when I'm up here in the heat where there's no cold air, it's just hot. It just still blows cold air, nice breeze on you, and it makes your workspace, your room, whatever, it makes it so much more bearable than the old fan. And those other fans, man, they just feel like they don't blow nothing out. And also on here, I believe it's just so easy to clean the back. I think you just take off the screws and you just clean it up. You don't have to do all that other stuff, and then brushing the back, taking it, wiping the blades down. It's just so easy to wipe down as well. It's a great fan, bud. So if you guys want to check this out, like I said, I put the link down in the description below. It's 120 bucks. And if you have this fan or any other type of tower fan, leave a comment below of your experience with your fan. You know, people like me, this is my first time getting one, and I really like it. I always thought tower fans suck, even though I never had one. But nah, this is like the best thing. This is the best thing that happened to me, man. Oh, all right, bud. So there you have it. This was our first fan on the channel, so I'm pretty sure after this video, companies are gonna reach out trying to send their fans. And if I find one that I think is good and worth doing a review for that works in this hot room, I do a review on those fans for you guys. If you guys like this one, if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other videos right here. I don't know where they're at. My name is Rodney. This is Wanna Buy It. Peace.